I just wanted to come go live today and just talk about, just piggyback off a topic that I seen where they was talking about how China has exposed America and was basically saying that how everything is made over in China, which is true, right? America has been a corporation for so long, right? Um, that China and these other countries were able to basically make these material things and ship them overseas over here to America by boat and survive off us, right? As I always tell people, we are the gods and goddesses that the world speak of. We do not have a father God in the sky. We do not have an enemy or a devil in the sky that's going to fall out and come save us. We have to save ourselves. Again, I'm not surprised that China has exposed America because all the chaos that's going on with the president and the tariffs and things of that nature. People need to wake up and really smell the coffee and pay attention to what's going on around them and outside of them. A lot of these places have been surviving off of us, right? Because we have been consuming these products that they are shipping over here from overseas. As I stated earlier in my TikTok live, the reason a lot of these corporations, when it comes to these jobs and these businesses and things, are surviving is because we're giving our time, our energy, and our resources to these places. Just to name a few: Amazon, Walmart, Target, nail shops, hair stores, restaurants. These places are able to survive because of us. So a lot of these corporations and things are standing because we're giving our time and our energy to these people, places, and things outside of us, which allows us to be dumbed down from who we truly are. We have consumed so much of the products that was shipped over here from China when it comes to like Sheen and things of those natures that we truly forgot who we are as individuals. We truly forgot the power that we withhold as individuals as to how these places were surviving. Again, these places are only able to survive because we're giving our resources and our energy to these things outside of us. So when it comes to China exposing America, I'm not surprised. People really need to wake up and smell their coffee and look what's going on around them. Because if it wasn't for us giving our time and our resources and things to these places would not survive. These places would not be able to ship things from overseas over here to America and survive off it at all. The only reason they were surviving was because we were giving into it, especially our energy and our money. These other countries are able to come over here to America and make bank off us, and then and now families over in other countries are able to be financially free. Have y'all noticed that we are the only individuals that's dumbed down from knowing who we truly are as individuals? Because of material things, we allow the material things to define who we are. And material things do not define who you truly are as individuals. Just because somebody paid $1,000 for one bag and then the next person paid $100 for the same bag, that don't mean anything. Because guess what? It was made in China and shipped over here to America to make a profit. And that's what people don't realize. And that's why I always tell my clients and people that I assist along our journey that material things don't define who you are. Money don't define who you are. What good is it to gain the whole world but lose your soul? Again, these things was placed here to keep us dumbed down from learning who we truly are, from knowing that we are the gods and goddesses that they speak of, and we have been all along. So with China exposing America, I'm glad that the veils are being lifted. People just need to wake up and smell that coffee. This is how we are victims to our circumstances instead of the creators of our realities, because we allow the material things to dumb us down. America was never a country like other countries. It was always a corporation. These people that was sending these things over here from these other countries, they know us better than we know ourselves. And that's really crazy to me. Which is how they was able to ship these things over here to make money. This material that people so stuck on, and that's that people are allowing to validate them. This is why you truly don't know who you are, because you got caught up in the ways of the world. You got caught up in the burdens of the world, and you lost yourself. Again, what good is it to gain worldly possessions and lose your soul? When you don't know who you are as individuals, that means you're soulless. That means you have become trapped from the false identities and things that was placed on you along the way. Again, these material things that somebody might have paid $1,000 for, $100 for, it still came from overseas. China make these material things and ship it over here to America, to the corporation state. And they're able to survive because people like us spend our time, our money, and our energy into these things, which is how they survive. Guess what? This material don't cost nothing over there in them countries, which is why they send it over here to America, to us, and tax us and make profit off of us. But people so blind and so dumbed down that they don't know that. They allow these material things, Jordans or whatever designer, Louis Vuitton, MCM, they allow these things to define who they truly are as individuals, right? And those things don't define you. They really dumb you down from who you truly are. Material things is one of the things as to how we become soulless, because we get so caught up in material things, and then we start allowing the material things to define who we are and give us validation and place identities on us, that we forget who we really are, which are the gods and goddesses that that people speak of. We are the reasons that the world go around. These corporations and these places and things are surviving because of us. Walmart, Target, Amazon, Shein. These places are surviving because of us. So, again, China exposing America, whoop-de-doo. This is something that I been knew. This is not nothing. What's going on in the world, the chaos, this is nothing new under the sun. Again, these people know us more than we know ourselves. And that's why a lot of people are mad of what Donald Trump is doing when it comes to the tariffs. Y'all got to wake up and smell the coffee. They are really mad because he ready to put a dent on them people when it comes to them having to pay so much taxes to have stuff shipped over here from overseas. Again, y'all, we are the reason these places are surviving. And if we was to stop pouring into these things and giving our time, resources, and energy into these things, these places will fail. They're only surviving because of us. So I get how, we can become trapped, repeating the same cycles and patterns. I understand that because I was once that individual. And I'm not coming on here to judge. I'm just coming on here to tell y'all, look, y'all are the creators of your reality. Whether you fell victim or not, you are the creator of your reality. And the things that's being exposed in the world is showing you. You got to stop looking with your physical eye and look with your spiritual eye. You got to look from your highest self, not your lower self. Because as long as you're looking from your lower self, your ego and your pride, you will never be able to see the things that's going on around you. As to why the topic now is going around China exposing America. Wake up, y'all. What a time to be alive. I remember when I was growing up younger, we didn't have like Shein, Fashion Nova, and things of this nature. We didn't have those things growing up. So this generation right here is some tough. The patterns and the generational curses that's on a lot of these bloodlines is tough, baby. And again, I was once a victim to my circumstances, so I get it. But I overcame that. And now I'm able to see from my higher self. I'm able to see from my highest standpoint. I'm able to change my perspective on how I view life and how I see life. I know that I am the God, or the goddess that they have spoken of all this long time. And America is the reason why a lot of these countries are standing or surviving, because we keep pouring into it. We constantly keep pouring into it, and they constantly keep giving us the products, and we're constantly consuming these things because we don't know who we are as individuals. We don't know the power that we hold as individuals because we have given it away for so long. We have allowed the false identities to define who we are, and material things don't define who we are. So again, what good is it to gain the whole world but lose your soul? I just wanted to come on here and share that with you all. And for the ignorant motherfuckers who leaving dumb comments, your ass gonna get blocked because you just as ignorant as the shit that I'm talking about in the fucking video. You dumb. Get the fuck on. Your ass ready to get blocked. You dumb. If you don't got nothing nice to say, just shut the fuck up. Fucking goofies. Your ass ready to get blocked. You dumb. And that's why you trapped.